What's going on YouTube? It's Jordan Stupar. You've made it to my channel again. I appreciate it and I'm very grateful. If of course it is your first time, I talk about sales, business, technology, entrepreneurship, so on and so forth. And today what I want to do, since it's 2020, a brand new decade, is I want to give you and tell you about the greatest and most best email marketing and sequencing automation tool that's actually located inside of a CRM. It just got built out and I can't wait to share with you how it works. But before I actually get into that and show it to you, what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about 2020. It's a new decade, which means that things are evolving. Now, when I say that things are evolving, I mean sales and I mean marketing. Actually, they're becoming closer together. They're becoming like best friends. Like typically you have marketers, right? They are the ones that get the phone to ring at a business. They run ads, they do video, they do content, they do strategy, distribution, targeting, retargeting, so on and so forth. I wouldn't say that I'm a professional marketer. That's not exactly what I do. I do sales, however, but if you've been in sales and you've been successful in sales, you would know that you have to do like a little bit of marketing. They're coming closer together is basically what I want to say. So if you're a marketer, you're probably trying and have some attention on generating more sales and being better at sales and better at your process. Now, if you're in sales, chances are you probably have some attention on looking at some automation or some marketing tools so that you can take some of the guesswork out of following up with people, or obviously just eliminating some of the time you spend actually following up with an email or a text message or a video or whatever. Today, I want to show you how we are going to marry sales and marketing in an unbelievable, like ridiculously good email marketing sequence automation tool. Now, real quick before I actually show it to you, I do want to mention that there are several dozens, if not hundreds of different email marketing or sequence automation or email marketing automation tools available for you to use, like Constant Contact, Infusionsoft, ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, so on and so forth. I'm not really gonna try to compete with those. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one step further for sales organizations. Again, those are great marketing tools. This is for sales organizations. This is for specifically people that are on the phones or knocking doors or doing face-to-face meetings in boardrooms, you name it. As a salesperson, it's really important to make sure that you subscribe people or contacts or prospects or leads according to specific content based on what it is that they say. Why on earth would I subscribe somebody who said they're not interested to an email campaign based on somebody that might be interested or say that they were just shopping around or haven't scheduled a meeting yet? There's a lot of different ways that you can cut up your lead list, and I'm gonna show you that right now. Okay, here we are inside of Sales Domination System. I'm gonna get logged in so that we can show you guys the marketing automation tool that we just built out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go directly towards the left-hand side right here. I'm gonna go to campaigns since, well, that's what we're doing here today. You'll see here that I don't actually have any campaigns built out. So what I'm gonna do is build a campaign. So I'm gonna go up here to the top right portion of the screen to add a campaign, and I'm gonna click on that. Box is gonna open and it's gonna give me the ability to write out a campaign title. I'm gonna call this specific campaign voicemail, no contact. This would be somebody that I've actually never actually communicated with. I've just left them voicemail. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be able to select a drip campaign to fire based on the status or call disposition. The most unique thing about our email marketing automation is the fact that you can set triggers to fire based on call disposition. So after you make a phone call, maybe you left a voicemail with somebody you've actually never spoken with, you can go inside of here and select voicemail, no contact. So after I make a phone call to somebody, I leave them a voicemail and realize I've never actually spoken to them, I can go ahead and select the call disposition, voicemail, no contact, which will automatically tag the contact with a drip campaign via email based specifically on the fact that I just left a voicemail and I've not contacted this person. Obviously, this is gonna come from me, and I'll go ahead and enter my email address from which this email is going to be sent. Now that I've created a campaign, you can see that I actually have that campaign right here inside my screen. What I'm gonna do is click this envelope right here to begin building out the list of emails that are included in this campaign. You'll see here at the very top right, I can add campaign email. I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. And then obviously I'm gonna open up this email. Now you can select between HTML emails or plain text. I'm just going to select HTML, and then of course I'm going to enter the subject line. One of my very favorite subject lines for a voicemail would just be voicemail. And what I'm going to do then is also be able to select the delay of when this email is going to be delivered. Now, obviously, I just left this person a voicemail. I just selected that I left a voicemail and have no contact, which will automatically make this email fire 5 minutes after I select that call disposition, which means that this recipient just received a phone call from me and they just actually got tagged to a drip campaign, which is gonna, in 5 minutes, send them a specific email. This could be, test, test, I wish you were at your phone so we could talk. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save this specific email. Now what I can do again, because I might leave this person another voicemail before they pick up the phone, is I may consider actually making another email. This would be, let's make time to speak. And then of course I can select this to be sent on day number 2. And so I don't actually have to call this person back in order to automate some of this follow-up. So the point that I'm trying to make is the fact that you'll be able to, again, build out an entire campaign or sequence of emails tailored specifically to the person that you're trying to send this content to. One of the main benefits of this email sequencing tool is the fact that you can have as many campaigns as you would actually like to, based specifically on things that your contacts or leads within your system are saying to you. So let's go ahead and make another drip campaign based specifically around somebody that does pick up the phone and communicates to me that they're not interested. I'm going to name this specific campaign Not Interested. Obviously, the call disposition that's going to trigger this series of emails is going to be not interested. So again, I'm going to make sure that these emails come from Jordan. I'm going to make sure that they come from Jordan@DominateSales.com, and then I'm going to go ahead and save this specific campaign. What I can do then is I can jump back into this campaign and I can create a series of emails with maybe additional information, maybe set to fire emails off less frequently because, again, this person communicated to me that they're, again, not interested. So again, maybe what I might want to do then is just say, save my info just in case. And then I can, of course, make sure that, 2 hours after they said that they weren't interested and I tag their call disposition as not interested, I can have an email that looks like this. So again, this person said that they weren't interested on the phone. I selected a call disposition saying that they aren't interested, and automatically now Sales Domination System is going to send out a series of emails based on specific dates, different delays, and different cadences to make sure that I'm sending the right content to the right person rather than just having to guess. So again, I can save this specific email. And then when I actually go ahead and publish this email campaign and I select not interested inside of a phone call, it's automatically going to send this email. Now also, we are going to track how many times this email got sent. We're also going to track open rates and click-throughs, and also we will be able to notify you when somebody actually does open an email so that you can make sure that you contact them as soon as humanly possible. So again, this is a remarkable tool for salespeople, as again, you're able to now send out specific email sequence campaigns based specifically on call disposition.